It's me, Betsy, and today I'm going to be reading another book. I'm sorry. And I have an English and a Spanish book, so I have to decide which one looks more interesting because I haven't read any of these books. This one looks cool. So we have this. It's How Not to Babysit Your Brother. And yeah, so it's like making a sound like it looks like. And then the other brother like freaked out. So let's get into this video. It looks really interesting. So yeah, let's get into that. Okay. Little brothers are trouble. Hi, my name is Wolf. I live with my parents, my grandma, my dog, Buster, my little brother, Steve. Steve is trouble. He's loud, he's smelly, and he's always around. If you have a little brother, you know exactly what I mean. Last week, I found out just how much trouble he could be. That's when I learned how not to babysit my brother. Okay, so now we're gonna go to the next page. Okay, it all started when my mom went shopping. Dad was out playing golf. I was playing my new video game, Cowboy Spend. I was about to reach level 5. Actually, my cowboy got trembled on level 3. Bye, Mom, I said. Bye, Mom, Steve sang out. He likes to copy everyone. I do. Will be fine, Grandma told Mom. Don't worry. Game over. After Mom left, I went back to game. Suddenly, I felt a tug of on my alarm. Can I play? It was Steve. Of course, go away, I said. But what? Too late. The count tripled. My cowboy. 2 words came on the screen. Game over. Look what you did. Turned head, I said. Play nice, boys, Grandma said. She yelled. And pick up a book. I went back to my game. A minute later, I heard a snore. I looked over the couch. Grandma's book was on her lap and her eyes were closed. Grandma, I said. She's only answer was other snore. She was fast asleep. A very bad idea. I looked over at Steve. He started back at me. I'm bored, Steve said. If Grandma's asleep, you have to babysit me. I want to play hide and seek. Okay, I said. You hide first. 1, 2, 3. I snarled as Steve ran out the room. Buster ran after him. Steve loves hide and seek. I love my video game. Now we were both happy. I went until Steve and Buster were out of sight. Then I dropped counting and went back to my video game. I didn't think about Steve again until my cowboy was out of lasso points. Then I realized that the house was very quiet, too quiet. I turned away from the game and looked at Grandma. She was still sleeping. Oh, I said. I went to find Steve. I looked for him under the stairs. I looked in the hat closet. Steve wasn't there. This is when I learned babysitting. Lesson 1. When you're babysitting your brother, don't forget about him. I continued to search. I checked under Steve's bed. Then I checked under my bed. I searched in the basement, the garage, and my closet. There was no sign of Steve. This was going to be hard. Then I thought, there was Steve hiding. Crash. Oh, oh, oh. I thought I heard Buster barking in the kitchen. I ran to see what was going on. A very big mess. When I got there, the dog was tripped over. Steve's head was solders were stickers stickings out of the top. Dog food was stuck on his hair, on his clothes, and up his nose. He looked like an alien from the planet Yuck. He gringled as Buster licked some crumbles of his ear. What took you so long? Steve asked. We ate chunk of dog food. Flew out of his mouth. Babysitting lesson 2. When babysitting your brother, don't let him hide first. Get out of here, I told Steve. We have to clean up this mess. Steve climbed out of the bed. Why? He asked. Buster cleaning it. And Buster eats all this food. He got a stomach ache. I told him. I wiped off the counter and swept the floor. But Steve was still covered in dog food. And dog slumber can all Steve, I said. Let's go upstairs. Why? Steve asked. He gave me an I don't trust you look. What's upstairs? That. The bathtub, I said. Hurrying Steve had hats back. I growled Steve up to the bathroom. No bat, he yelled. I give you a cookie, I said. no bath. We stared at each other. I had to think of something fast. If you take a bath, I say we play a game. What game? Steve asked. I call Tidal Wave. Tidal Wave, Steve said happily. Okay. Babysitting lesson 3. When your brother likes one of your ideas, be very worried. Another very, very bad idea. Steve grabbed his arms, threw a tub. Danger, danger, he shouted. Tidal wave. Water washed over me. I yelled. Steve, look, here comes another one. I was beginning to realize this tidal wave was a very, very bad idea. Stop, I played. No more tidal waves. It was too late. Other wave came splashing out the tub. This time Steve waited to sock me out of this stuff. Won the counter by the sling, and all 4 waves. Buster pushed the door open to see what we were doing. He got shocked to babysitting lesson 4. Never let your little brother play Nadal wave in the bathtub. We have to clean up before Grandma wakes up, I said. Steve hurried. You can clean, he said. No, I said. You're going to help me. And I give Steve a towel and a mop. I said, try yourself on and don't make bigger mess. Meanwhile, I'm done. Look, Steve said, probably when I came back with the mop. Now the bathroom is extra clean and it sparkles. I'm grounded. There was toothpaste on the toilet seat. There was shaving cream on the sink. There was bubble bath dripping from the towel rack. Little was what's of yet. Toilet paper was cleaning on the walls. I could smell Mom's perfume, Dad's aftershave, and Grandma's lavender power mesking together. Babysitting lesson 5. When babysitting your brother, don't let him off your sight for never 1 minute. All that cleaning made me hungry. Steve said, I want a snack to stay the kitchen. I cried, do not wake Grandma. Do not hide. Do not pass. Do you understand me? Steve smiled his nose and caught smile. Sure, I'll make a snack for you too. He hurried out the bathroom, leaving a trail of water behind him. My toothbrush was floating in the toilet. I flushed it out and threw it away. This is not out. I wanted to smell Saturday after. After the bathroom was clean, I walked down to the kitchen. I grabbed past the refrigerator door was wide open. Steve was standing at the corner and have-made sandwich was in the floor for him. At last I think it was a sandwich. It was made out of ham, whole tomato, and entire cucumber, toad, slash pickles, chocolate syrup, sanding on yogurt. Bustard was cleaning up the glob and yogurt and the floor. Bustard was having a very good day. So was Steve. I was not having a good day. Babysitting lesson 6. When babysitting your brother, don't forget babysitting lesson 5. If you don't grade it, it's very time. Steve took a big bite of the sandwich. Yuck, he cried. This taste is gross. Do you want it, Will? He shoved the sandwich across the counter. I tried to catch, but it was too slow. The sandwich laid on the floor with a splash. Oh, Steve, said Messi. Would you clean it up? Well, no, I said. I do not trust. Just stay out of the way. I cleaned the kitchen the second time. Then I went to the family room. Grandma was still asleep on the couch, but now she had weird snake of sparkle pink stuff on her nose. Steve was stinking next to her. What are you doing? I screamed. Your makeup her. Shush, Steve replied. The help of Mom's makeup bag. I just making her look pretty. I watched in the mirror as the purtled out a lipstick and some face powder. quit that and he grumbled that makeup and the bag, and he saw it under the couch. I took the tester and cunningly whipped what a makeup from Grandma's hair and face. Then I looked at Steve. He had smudges on his lipstick. All of his face and his arms were dusted with sparkly powder. Why did I forget babysitting lesson 5? You are a mess, I said. Time of the Tidal wave, Steve asked. Hopefully, I shouted. He shook my head. Then I did what I should had done a long. I let Steve play cowboy. Stand while I wait for washcloth. All went that ends well, or is it? When Mom walked and Steve was still playing with his video game, I was reading a magazine. I was too tired to do anything else. At last, Steve was clean and took an hour to scrub the makeup off him. Hello, everyone, Mom said. A smile looked like things were quite what it was good. Grandma's islands filled. Oh my, she said. That was nice, we fed. Boys good, Mom asked. Her eyes. Oh yes, Grandma said. I suddenly heard a peep out of them. And afternoon was my babysitter. Steve cried happily. I helped him clean. Was Mom herring conversely at Grandma? I helped as I noticed that Grandma still had a punch of glitter face powder on her chin. Just then Buster walked in, was started as the dog, then stared at me. Well, stared at me. Well, she asked. Suddenly, I grunted weakly as long as babysitting lesson 7. Was babysitting your brother? Don't forget to clean up the dog. That's the end of this book, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it just like I did. Remember to click that subscribe button and give it a huge thumbs up. Okay, guys, enjoy. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this book, and bye. Have a good day.